Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Great day in the morning. Great day in the morning. Let me turn that off. What's up? All right. This is your friendly neighborhood OG, and you are listening to We Ain't the Same, the podcast for people who are trying to move on into the new millennium, people who are trying to move into the new earth, people who are trying to move into the age of Aquarius, people who are trying to leave the past in the past. You understand me? Let the church say amen. Bringing it back, baby, bringing it back. Anyway, I'm sitting up here, man. I'm a little under the weather. I got me some tea right here. I got a candle burning. All right, because I'm about to get into some Passport Bros ass. All right, and how they say, pause. Anyway, so here's the deal, right? I did a video, and I'll probably put it down in the description box, called Traveling Black Men versus Passport Bros, right? And Passport Bros, they get a lot of flack. They get a lot. They get a bad rap. You know, they get a bad rap, and they deserve every motherfucking morsel of it, every iota of it. They deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. The reason why is because, let's just keep it 100, right? Traveling black men travel the world to experience different countries, different nations, different cultures, different foods. And if so be it, if they get into a little bit of romance, so be it. That's what players motherfucking do. All right. Passport Bros are black sex tourists. You're black sex tourists. Thank you. All right. Your traveling tricks. Okay. And that's it. And I know y'all gonna say I'm dick policing. I could not care less about you purchasing pussy. What I am gonna say is that to every human being on this planet that sells pussy, which is her prerogative, right? To every person who sells sex, period, right? But every person who sells sex, somebody is getting it for free. Why not be the person who gets it for free? That's all I'm going to say, okay? Point blank, period. Everybody who sells ass, sells snatch, sells mouthpiece, sells sex, right? Somebody gets it for free. Somebody's getting it for free. I guarantee. Why not be that person? So anyway, guys, I want to talk about this whole thing that I'm hearing now about this two things that I'm hearing from lames, which is modern women. They're complaining about modern women. Yet, motherfucker, we just got into 2023. Literally, we living in the future. Oh, 2020, what's going to happen into us? And 2020 is in the past. Remember they used to talk about, in 2020, in the year 2000. Remember back when the year 2000 was 23 years ago. We are literally living in the future, right? And you motherfuckers are stuck in the past complaining about that which is of today, modern women. Now, the next thing that you're going to hear about is Western women. Oh, these Western, now that niggas finally done paid up their child support, niggas finally done got that felony expunged, right? Now niggas finally got a passport, right? And a lot of decent, good, a lot of decent, good black men have passports. All right, I don't know if you decent and good and you're a passport bro, but anyway, I'm not one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Let the church say amen. So anyway, right, you guys are complaining about modern women and you guys are complaining about Western women. Here is the deal. Woo! And y'all motherfuckers, baby, I'm gonna say this. You better go get that passport right now. You better go get it. You better go get you some points. You better go get you some whatever, so you can take your ass over to wherever you're gonna go. Because let me tell you something. All women let me knock on this motherfucking wood. All women are going to be modern and Western, have a Western mindset by 2040, if not before, right? So you got about 17, really it's already starting to happen. I'm going to get into that, but really it's really going to be by about 2030, 2032, right? And it's going to be cemented by 2040. Right, which is within most of you guys' lifetime. If you're lucky, this one is when most of us, a lot of our lifetimes, right? Some of us might be old, right, and some of you might be, chilling, right? But it's going to happen. Okay, now here's the deal: if a lot of people, the traveling tricks, right? They used to. The first place was Brazil, right? First place was Brazil. And Brazil is like the prostitution capital of the world, right? Hey, have a good time, whatever. Some absolutely stunning, beautiful women in Brazil, right? Paying for it makes you a lame, but that's just my personal opinion. Them motherfuckers are tempting. Anyway, might turn a player, while ain't nobody looking, a player might be a trick for about 5 or 10 motherfucking minutes. Anyway, not really, but maybe. Not me though, not me. Brazil was the spot, and the cats would go down there and rock out with women if they could meet a real girl. If not, they would get themselves a prostitute. And then the next one was DR. Right? Closer, a lot cheaper, right? A lot cheaper to get to, hotels, everything, right? So then DR became the spot, right? Sosua in particular, right? Cats start going down there, right? Traveling tricks, you know what I'm saying? Pussy purchases. They started going down there, made that block absolutely fucking hot, right? Oh my God, Sosua's disgusting. Anyway, but something started to happen. I've started to see a lot of people say about how the women aren't as nice anymore. The women, they aren't as accommodating. They aren't cooking and cleaning and sucking and fucking the way they used to. Now, they're kind of a little bit more mean. They're kind of a little bit, just give me the money and get the fuck up out of here. They're talking back. They're being really aggressive. All the things that you motherfuckers was talking shit about sisters here about. All of a sudden now the women in DR and the women in Brazil doing the same motherfucking thing. I've seen it. I've heard you guys complaining. So then what happened? Motherfuckers start going to Colombia. Oh yeah, man, we ain't gonna go, we're gonna go to Colombia, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers started going to Colombia. And not only was they getting the same thing, the motherfuckers was waking up 3 and 4 days later after being drugged. So many motherfuckers done got drugged and fucked up down there. Now, does that mean that everybody? Right? Does that mean that people are not going down there and having a good time? Cool. I don't want my motherfucking plane to fly over no motherfucking Colombia. That shit has a horrible reputation. Motherfuckers down there getting robbed. Motherfuckers down there getting robbed at gunpoint. Motherfuckers having home invasions. Motherfuckers getting hog-tied. And motherfuckers is getting drugged. Not everybody, but it's happening, and it happens there a lot. Go right now, put drugged in Colombia and see how many motherfucking videos come up. Now, what's wrong is always available. Right? So, right, you can go there and still have a good time, but hey, take your chances. I'm not, but you will. But those women were having, and as a matter of fact, you can see with his joint, where this guy was down there and he had some chick, and the girl like allegedly went through his wallet or something like that, and then she was arguing with him, being all feisty and shit like that. But he went down there, right? He went down there. You know, he wanted the girlfriend experience. You know, he wanted a woman to cook and clean and suck and fuck, right? They love that. They love when you come and stay for a few days, cook and clean and suck and fuck. But you have to pay them, which is not a real, that's not a real traditional wife. That's a stepfoot wife, nigga. That's a fantasy. A real wife would do that shit because she wants, but then again, you traditional niggas would pay all the bills and have a woman do that shit. So what's the difference? Traditional and a trick is just, traditional is just really, I know you ain't gonna hear this, but a traditional guy in many cases just a glorified trick. But I'm not one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Let the church say amen. Back what I was talking. So over here, you guys have left because the women over here, they too masculine. They this, they that, they Western women, they black. So now you motherfuckers went down there and they're acting the same way now. A little bit, it's getting more. And I've said this before, once things start to change, they don't go back. For the most part, exceptions to every rule. So now motherfuckers is taking they happy black asses and they taking that long flight, baby. They taking that long flight. They going to Asia now. A lot of motherfuckers is going to Thailand. A lot of motherfuckers is going to Cambodia, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're, oh God, real traditional. And guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? It's still, in Africa, well, first of all, a lot of you niggas don't like black women, so you're not going to Africa, right? I know this, but even in Africa, right? Africa has a strong women's empowerment movement. So even in Africa, a lot of the African cats don't like the African women because they're beginning to be very much like Western women. I'm going to get into the whole Western women and what's going on in the world, right? So now you guys are in your last refuge, which is Southeast Asia. In your last refuge of this quote, close quote, traditional woman, which is really, you know, a woman that kind of don't know no better, right? And she wants to be taken care of, right? Here's the deal. Enjoy it while you can, because the same thing that's going on in the Caribbean, the Latin part of the Caribbean, the same thing that's going on in Latin America, same thing that's going on in Central America, South America. Oh, you can bet your sweet black ass is going to be in Asia within you're probably starting to see it. It's going to be in Asia within 5-10 years, right? It's already probably bubbling up a little bit here and there. Here's the reason why. This is the reason why, right? I'm gonna say this in closing, because I ain't gonna be with y'all all goddamn night. The freedoms of the modern Western woman, once tasted, will become a necessity. Let me say that again to the people way, way, way up there in the cheap seats, way up there in the nosebleeds, baby. The freedom of the modern Western woman, once tasted, will become a necessity. Do you understand me? You gotta understand something. You guys may talk, man, these modern women, but you guys do, you never step outside of yourself, and you never go across the street and just look back at your own place. You never just go and see from the other side, right? You gotta realize something. You know, women for many years had to depend. Now, if she caught, most guys are not rich. So if she caught a rich guy, you know, that, fuck, I can cook and clean for him. This motherfucker's rich. I'm balling. This place is nice, right? But most of you motherfuckers are not rich, right? So she really had to depend on you to make her life right. So if you were all right, she lived an all right life. If you were doing okay, she lived okay. If you were middle class, she lived middle class. Everything was dependent upon you. If you were a fuck up, You know what I'm saying? She had a fucked up life because she stayed with you. Here is the deal. The woman of today, wait a minute. I can work hard. I can go to school. I can get a job. I can make money. I don't have to depend on this dick head motherfucker. Wait. Hold on. I can wear what I want. I can wear this mini skirt up to my ass. I can have my titties out with this low cut skirt. And they, oh shit, they can't say nothing. Street harassment. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can fuck and I can suck whoever I want, a new nigga every day, and you can't call me a hoe? That's what do they call that now? Slut shaming? So wait a second. You mean those two guys at the gym that I've been wanting to fuck for the past year, I can just go fuck them? And they can't say anything? And I can make my own money? And I can go take girls trips? And I can fuck whoever I want? I can pay for it? or I can get this clown to pay for it? And then I just sneak off and wait a second. Y'all don't realize that is freedom. That is free. Whether you like it or not, whether you think that it's fucked up, whether you think that women shouldn't be like that, that's not the goddamn point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make here is that look at all that goddamn freedom. Not only is it freedom to do what the fuck they want to do, but it's freedom from judgment. Who the fuck wouldn't sign up for that? That's the part of the game that you motherfuckers don't understand. That freedom that these Western modern women have that's going all over, is already in Europe. That's why a lot of cats don't even go to Europe. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Already in Scandinavia and Europe, all those places, right? And it's already over here in the West. It's already in Australia, right? All these westernized countries, the women are Western. New Zealand, the women are Western, right? It's done leaked down to, and you're seeing the beginning bubbles of it in the Caribbean, the Latin part of the Caribbean, all over the Caribbean, the Latin part of the Caribbean, and in South America, right? And in Latin America, right? And it's starting to bubble in Africa too. The last refuge is Southeast Asia, and that's next. So enjoy it. Once again, all women will be modern, and all women will have, whether they live in the West or not, all women will have within reason, all within reason. There's always going to be outliers. That's the part of the globe. All women will be modern by 2040. Now, I done told you motherfuckers, I done made so many goddamn predictions. I told you motherfuckers, right? That if grass is going to turn to crackers, start hustling cheese. Let the church say amen. Anyway, this is your friendly neighborhood OG. I am a person who has adapted to all of this stuff, all this modern stuff. I love modern women. Don't bother me one goddamn bit. That's your problem with your traditional goofy ass, right? So anyway, guys, that's what it is. 2030 is going to be here. 2040 is going to be maxed out. It is what it is. So get your passports, right? Save your money. Get some new PPP loans. Get your what do you call it? Tax time. Start doing your taxes so that you can go over to these places and be a little trick. All right. Anyway, friendly neighborhood OG. This is We Are the Same. We are not the same, because Lord knows I ain't like you motherfuckers. We are not the same podcast. And guys, I'm going to get the beep on out of here. God bless. And I'm a holla. One love.